Alright. Let's see. Oh, we're bald. Damn. How's the quality? I actually shaved my head. That's okay. We got this. Yeah, I don't like the... whatever. We'll do one episode with the full back view, just to see how it is on a full wide angle lens. So I'm just gonna test this out. I can actually put it lower than... Damn, it even captures here. Pretty sick. So for today, not doing too much, just to check in. I think for now, in the future, Monday's gonna be just check-ins. Maybe I'll do a bit of work, maybe not. But especially gonna focus on Fridays, trying to get the chunk of Friday streams in. So basically, hopefully next week I can start my 4th, 5th working. So meaning that I have 1 day off each week, and that day I want to use for myself, so that way I can progress and get actually the goals done that I want to do. So I know it's a bit stupid. Oh, Benjamin, you're gonna do your goals now. Because lately I've been slacking a bit. I think a lot of people know. We'll get to that soon. Just, I don't know, not feeling too motivated in these periods. Maybe it's the winter, maybe other reasons, I don't know. There are like 1,000,000 to 1 reasons why I would smoke. Yeah, basically the smoking is a bit worse than I want to. Even now I'm still contemplating, am I gonna do the 2 days non-smoking this week or 1.5 day and smoke tonight? Like, it is real, the struggle. So I'm gonna have to think deep, like how I want to fix this problem, because yeah, it's not what I signed up for myself 1 year ago or longer than a year ago. I didn't even know when I started. Let me check out when I started. So I started keeping track in the 21st week of 2023. So what's then? 21st week 2023. What week is that? That's May. So I started in May actually, which means I started in May minus probably 10 or 12 months. I did 1 hour each. Yeah, probably 12. So probably May 2022 I started doing this. So we're gonna near the two years. I think there is a lot of things that changed already. So there are definitely some good things, but I think the smoking it's getting a bit unregulated again. Having more difficulties keeping myself from smoking, and yeah, just more difficult to progress. And that way I think it's more difficult to get actually the goals done that I want to do. So not sure what to do. I'm not even sure about tonight, like I said, still contemplating. But for now, let's do first the check-in, of course, because that's what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna have, of course, the Bitcoin open. It's been a pretty bad week or two for crypto right now. I think everybody is selling the news, so yeah, you can see we came up from up here and it's been going down a bit. Like we had the peak when the news, wait, where's the peak? Oh, here's the peak. When the news just dropped of the ETF on the 11th of January, and since then it's basically been going down. So yeah, not the best period to get into a crypto, but it will recover. Triple bounce. Look, oh, triple bounce here, like you can see. It's pretty close all, so that's looking good at least. Anyway, let's get to the check-in. Oh yeah, maybe I should talk about my crypto trades of last week. So the active crypto trades, bottom right corner. I probably did make profit, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna implement that one yet. So we sold some TIA, which was pretty good. I think we sold very close to the height, so that's actually very nice. 17.6 is probably, let's go on 1 hour. So I think I sold somewhere here, I think. So that's pretty close to the top. The top is like 18.6 or something, so €1 extra, but I think it would have only been like 60 euros or something. So ain't bad to miss out on that one, to guarantee that I have the money. So definitely take some profit when you can. We bought some new coins. Yeah, the credit lending is going a bit out of hand. I'll probably have to sell them. I find you very productive already. Way. Shout out to the Mave, always here to cheer me on. Nah, I'm just trying to be, you know, like we'll get into it, but the other days or the last weeks have not been that productive, you know, right? So what do you think about the camera, the wide lens angle? You like it or not? Anyway, so I probably have to, I can do this. I think this will be, oof, look at this. Okay, so are we gonna be weak as fuck, or are we gonna be a little bit harder than weak as fuck? This is very difficult, because once you're already sinning or already doing weak things, then it's much easier to tell to yourself what's one more weak moment in a sea of weak moments. So good fish eye indeed. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, the fish eye? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna write 2 days down, or I'm gonna write 1.5 days down. Am I gonna smoke tonight or not? Let's find out in the next episode. I guess I'm just too ashamed to say that I want to smoke, so I'm just gonna put 1.5 down, just because give me the leeway. Oh shit. It was not plugged in. Okay, my bad. This way. Whoops, okay, we're back. Sports. Why is it so dark actually? Maybe you have to do. Is this better? Wait. Aha, this one is it. Sports, we did do 3.5 hours this week, so I guess that's mediocre. I'm gonna give this one a red. Let's just do it. I've been slacking a bit, so I'm deserving some red. We did do the short, so that's going good actually. I think the shorts actually with Opus Pro, I'm paying like $19 each month, and it's saving me like, I would say 2 to 3 hours at least, so that's definitely worth it. I'm worth more than 19 euros an hour, so, or dollars. So that way I know it's a good investment. Start my productive days before 9 a.m. Actually, that's pretty good. So I'm not sure if I want to make this green 4 days out of 5, but I think that feels like a green win to me. The chunk of Fridays streams, probably not for this week, as I have a meeting with my boss on Friday, so we'll probably discuss next Fridays this Friday. And we meditated 3 times, so that's actually pretty good. We haven't read anything. I'm in the midst of still going through all the podcasts, so once I have those done, I probably will start audiobooks again in the fitness. I think that's the most achievable option for me to get podcasts in or start reading, is to combine it with some sport, because then I feel like I'm doing double the productivity in one moment. So yeah, it's working for me at least. But for now I'm just watching or re-listening the podcast that is past, trying to get some pointers in there to see what I can improve upon for next season, which will hopefully be in a few weeks. Not sure when to start it. I first want to get all the production and season 1 finished so that I can start with a clean slate. Season 2, I think that's the goal for myself, so I don't feel like pressured into doing anything or get stuff out there because I am having a backlog or something. I think that was keeping me from making shorts a lot of the time. Just the pressure of like, I have to get so many shorts out in 2 weeks, and if I don't do it, then there will be a next episode, and then I have to do shorts of those again. So I felt like I was just having to pressure myself unnecessarily. Content discovery, VR seniors or industry. We're actually improving, not really content wise, but we're getting how do you say it? Wat is een vennootschap in het Engels? Is it just called a company? I thought a company was a bedrijf. Whatever. Basically, I'm starting my own company with 2 other guys, and we're trying to get the necessary funds, the paperwork, get a lot of clientele. We're doing everything a bit, trying to get this idea off the floor. It's not always as easy as it seems, but we're improving, so we're gonna keep that as a green one, I guess. We're working on it. Cross-platform branding, I actually did this week a lot of that. Even with the shorts, like, I'm trying to make sure that all the titles, all the links are in there. It's not paying off so far, but whatever. I'm bringing out the things I want to bring out, and people will eventually, hopefully, appreciate them. I'm not sure if it's any use for the large crowd, but at least I feel like the Mave or someone else is already having benefits from it, or hopefully having benefits from it. So sometimes I get that feedback back, and it feels very good. So thanks to all the guys being there for me. Shout out to the homies and the girls, the girlies. What's a homie's word for girls? The woozies? No, the woomies. The woomies. Shout out to the woomies out there, you know, all those women following me, you know who you are. I don't have to name names. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm too sober for this episode. I am not sure, but Jonko is on my mind, I can tell you that. And that's pretty bad, because I already wrote it down 1.5. if I'm strong, I can do 2 and then it's orange, but I feel like even the weak thoughts I'm having today were like not even sufficient enough to make this. Like, I think this one I made orange because I at least had some dignity that week or some strength. I'm gonna say this week was definitely not that week. It was definitely I'm gonna say a red week. Let's just end it in style, you know. Let the red week end in style. So I'm not gonna feel too shitty about that. In-depth research to increase quality or visibility. I definitely didn't do anything in-depth, so I'm gonna leave that blank. Build a community. I was thinking maybe I can do something like that Monday evening. Just go on Reddit, do some posts at least. Instead of the spin wheel thing. Just some good karma. Get people going, get myself going. Okay, I might do a few posts later on. CryptoBot, obviously. That's going very well. Boom. Perhaps I can show you where I am. I think it's still running at least. Over here. So basically we have like 1,170 lines of code for the live trading. It's a lot, it's also not the most condensed, so it could be better. I'm not gonna say I'm the perfect programmer already. But basically this is where it all happens. This is like a loop, and while I'm still having a limit, so basically while Bitfavo isn't shutting me out, then it goes the whole time through this loop. And it's just getting the time, checking if the time is higher than 5 minutes ago, and if it is, it updates all the historians basically. What I added this week is that I made all the Excel part of it, so basically all the logging, all the different columns that it needs, different statistics and different information it needs to save. And I just wrote all that code to hopefully be able to trade in a few weeks. So it's now basically, it's still online, so it's basically still running at this moment. But I don't have enough money, so it basically can go through all of the code. I'm now just bug checking all the code that includes or is up to the buying point. So once it starts to buy, it's gonna give an error that it has not enough money. But for these days, I'm checking all the code up until then. And basically what it means, I have to wait until 1 o'clock in the evening, and then I can see if any of the, like, because all my strategies except for one are on days, or like except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 or something are on day frames. This one is hour frames. Then I only can check them once a day, and hopefully tonight I can find some other bugs, but that we'll have to see tonight. So yeah, you can see I have only 57 cents in there. So yeah, all the coins, I have 728 strategies, which means I only have not even a microcent. I don't know, a millicent or something. No, not even a millicent, a microcent or something. I don't know. Basically a lot less. Okay. Oh no. That's basically it for the bot. I think gaming stream. I'm not really sure where to start with that one. I was thinking maybe Friday evening, but it's kind of a weird day, you know, because I can't really do it on a regular basis if I ever wanted to. But I guess I just have to start with one someday. Maybe Sunday evening or something would be actually pretty Maybe that's a good. Oh damn! I forgot to copy it. Whatever. Maybe Sunday evening is actually a pretty good one. I'm not sure. I'll have to try. Oh. Okay, so look for other podcasts. Definitely didn't do that. Pretty lazy week and weak mindset. Wasn't too focused or concerned about reaching my goals. Trying to figure out what my next step is or what improvement I can bring to make it more easy. Especially I'm struggling, especially with Monday evenings actually. Monday and Thursday evenings. Perhaps the Junko Friday will fix everything. And then awesome. I did have an awesome weekend with Zoe and the boys at home. Didn't do shit. Alright. It's actually like was a pretty relaxing weekend actually, so I guess that was good. But for the goals part and building upon what I want to do, it was definitely not a good thing. Also, actually, if I'm doing Reddit after this, I can make this green. So, is that even building a community? I don't know. Maybe that's a bit too fake, you know? Build a community. Whatever. No, it's not red. It's not a red week. It's not like I'm in tears or depressive. I'm just a bit weak-minded. I guess that's okay from time to time, but I definitely want to improve upon that again. I cannot let this slang or hang this too long. So next week we're actually gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you now. Next week we'll get that green, the green no smoke. Am I? Damn. I'm a bit doubting myself right now. It's okay, but also feels a bit bad. Anyway, I think that's it for the check-in. I'm just gonna do some Reddit posts. Because why not? I just think there's actually no better moment for me than just to do it on a Monday, I think. It feels also like the right day to do it. I think if I do it on my own, I don't know, might feel a bit weird sometimes that I'm just giving advice while I'm stoned. It doesn't feel... I'm not sure what's happening here though. Yeah, my camera is in front of my my buttons. Login, I guess. Okay. Not sure what's happening. Sorry, we couldn't load post. Okay, I think we're in. Not sure. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, let's see. How to stop being mean or rude. Hi, I'm back again. Oftentimes when I'm with your friends, we'll be joking with each other and we'll say something rude, offensive as a joke. I see my other friends joking about it, but when I do too, the friend that is being joked with gets very mad that we're making fun of him. But I don't understand where to draw a line. I actually believe it goes both ways. My friends are making fun of each other. Inappropriate. Okay. I actually believe it goes both ways. If friends of you are making fun of each other, or you and everyone is fine with that. If friends of you are making fun of each other, or you, and everyone is fine with that, then I think the guys being joked about should get a thicker skin. Otherwise, if not everyone is on board with roasting each other from time to time, then they should be able to express that when they find it offensive or inappropriate. Hope this helps, but it helps a bit. Doesn't seem to be anything you need to take action on for now. Yep. Alright, let's speedrun this, eh? No, I'm just kidding. Personal finance. I'll be working on my mental health, and if you struggle like me, I just want to let you know that there are lots of free resources on YouTube. I recommend Emma's Macadam's Therapy in a Nutshell. Okay, it seems interesting. Who is this girl? Therapy in a Nutshell. Okay. Seems to be catered to women especially, it seems. Okay, but it seems interesting. Okay. Well, I'll give it an add-on. How do you say it? A subscription. Damn, it was far. Okay, and I'll give you an like for showing people that. Small habits challenge. Life is like a collection of tiny moments, right? Well, turns out so is keeping healthy. It's not about big flashy moves, but those everyday things that quietly stack up. Think of it like a bunch of mini superpowers that, when put together, make you feel pretty awesome. Oh shit. From doing a little dance in the morning to swapping fries for a side salad, it's a small stuff that adds up big in making life feel good. So welcome to a 1 week small habits challenge. Hydration boost. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water. Do generally stretching exercises as soon. Establish a tech-free zone. I'm not sure, like, how are you supposed to do this for each day if it's day 4? But it does seem like good little things to do, of course. Well, I'm just gonna say, seems like some nice small habits to be implementing your day-to-day life. To type them when they So I was just not sure in what way he saw that, but he's doing good stuff, so I'm gonna endorse him, or I don't know, upvote him. Over the holidays, joined the 90 fitness challenge. I was super excited. I think I'm going to slide on it. Okay. Talk to myself, so start posting on TikTok. I have maybe a handful of friends and family that follow, but every day I post a pre-workout good morning talk about you. Okay, that's pretty nice. At first I was just walking more than running every day, then someone said they were going to quit drinking. Push myself or fail, but they're waking up at 4. It's day 7. It will be at least 7 decades before. What? How can you say that? 70 years. No. I don't know. Not my kind of challenge, but to everybody's own, you know. Gotta challenge yourself indeed, so I'm glad he's doing that. Taking some accountability, like I'm doing, I guess. I'm sorry if I sound a bit more depressed today. I'm not, I can tell you. Just, I don't know. Not as giggity as usual, but maybe it's because I'm stone sober for now. I'm sorry. I hope I'm trolling for... Okay, I'm trolling for nobody. That's good. Nobody has to see my trolling. How to be okay with not being in control. Oof. This is history conclusion. Connect with other people. Block them and click it off. To me toxic. Completeness. Quite a beautiful just because something felt off. New countries, feeling out of control, trust issues. Okay, it's a good guy or good girl. After being mailed the first time, telling when because my age in a new country, I believe my boundaries went down. I was at a point where I was bitter towards people my age around me. Put on a personality. Extroverted and shallow. Okay. Unsure by what methods or would suggest a professional contact. Leave. Problems seems to be centered around communication and communication. To unfortunately Alright, so basically someone struggling with communication and basically thinking that she's being bullied all the time. So I tell her, or him, I don't know, it's a girl. It feels like a girl typing. I'm unsure about what methods or improvements are out there for you. I would suggest a professional for any real any improvement. I do find it interesting that a lot of the problem seems to be centered around communication. Unfortunately, people tend to repeat behaviors and thought patterns that they have experienced themselves. So you might want to try a different approach. Sitting with a feeling can be a good start, but only from action something will change. I can't tell which ones you might want to try because I don't know you or the problems that in depth, but it seems that certain aspects are not panning out as you want them to be. You're a good person, and I feel some need for affirmation in that, but the only affirmation is affirmation actually the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I think so. Well, let's just go. Boop. All right. Let's do. How late is it? So just get this out. Yeah, let's do one more, and then it's been good for today. From my notes. Dati ang minset ko pahusto. I'm not saying NA it's bad to let what you feel. No, you can still do it. Kung gusto mong umiyak ka, but okay, I think it's Hindu or Hindi. I don't know, but I think this one is interesting. This is actually for you, self, and I just read the most relevant sentence in this life. Here it is. The biggest flex in this world is training your mind to be stronger than your feelings. Is training your mind to be stronger than your feelings. And your boundary stronger than your empathy. Damn. And that... Okay. That's an awesome one-liner. I remember one thinking. Okay. The biggest flex in this world is training your mind to be stronger than your feelings, and your boundaries stronger than your empathy. Actually, I'm probably gonna write that down. It's actually a pretty good one. Stronger than your feelings, and your boundaries stronger than your empathy. Okay, that's a nice one-liner. Maybe Drake can take that one. Okay, didn't count that one, but nope. I think people should be happy that we have so much, because if it gets lost, Humble Life 69 will be the first one to call in big guns and ask a refund and whatever, like, oh, I didn't know, and blah blah blah. It's just how people are. They're gonna cry until it happens to them, and then they're like, I didn't know, or I had no idea. And bad unpopular opinion. But I was thinking, actually, well, I was thinking something last week that I wanted to write an unpopular opinion about. I think it was about social media. Okay, actually, let's just do it. Let's just create a post. And what's the female? Nephew and I even forgot it in Dutch. Nicht niece. Alright, I think... oh, we actually have a viewer. Shout out to whoever thought you were watching something interesting. So basically I just made an unpopular opinion. It's a subreddit that features people that think they have controversial opinions. So I was thinking last week I wanted to make one, the first post I'm gonna make on Reddit, so I'm kinda curious. I have no idea how well it will be received, but we're gonna find out soon. So social media is good, but people only like to focus on problems or bad things happening around them. I think we all know the arguments for why social media is bad, for example hate speech or fake lifestyle portraying, but people tend to ignore or downplay the good sides of social media. In my opinion, social media brought us a lot of challenges, but overall it is a net positive for society in order to keep growing and making connections across the globe. So social media, communication and internet are all closely related to each other. So I'm aware some of you might be stuck on the semantics, and that's fine. I just want to get my message across and see who can relate or not. So it will be almost impossible for a majority to agree on what good or bad social media has done for our societies, which is fine. I want to highlight the good it has done because we all like to forget those in order to make our hate, jealousy, insecurities, etc. more justified. I want people that are interested in my life to feel like I care about them. I don't have enough time, will or brain capacity to call or check up on everyone. I want them to feel included into what I'm doing and don't feel like I don't want to see them because I'm not calling. If you are my friend on certain social media, then you know I care about you. In addition to this is that people, for example my mom, who would not see many parts of my life, are now able to have a peek into what else I'm doing. Even if it's not something they would do, I still want to share it in order for them to know who I am, who I really am. In order for them to know who I really am. Think about people telling stories about a person on their funeral and families or friends that have never experienced that side of the person. I want everyone to see all my sides and give them the ability to tune in to certain aspects of my life when they see fit. I want to see what people are doing in their lives without me having to call them. For example, I dearly care about my nephews and nieces, but they are not all in the same generation as I am. I don't necessarily find it that interesting to always see their stories or posts, but I like to see them grow and experience new things. This way I can have an overview of where they are going with their lives without me having to show real interest all the time. I do on family gatherings. Easier to start a meaningful conversation. Both persons have more topics, thoughts, trips, or posts to talk about as they have seen each other. Each other's social media and do things. Both persons have more topics, thoughts, trips, or posts to talk about as they have seen each other's social media. Which makes it easier for me to start talking about something that I found interesting in their life. I'm usually pretty picky in what I want to talk about. Because I'm not all that for small talk. This way I seem to have more control and direction in a conversation after seeing their things online. Easier to make and maintain friends across the globe. The sheer distance you can cover online is so immense, it amazes me how used we all got to it. We can literally have meaningful conversations with opposing different persons without having to confront each other physically. We can learn things that have been developed across the globe. We can play together and have fun with friends that are abroad. We can find like-minded people that are not from the same society or same environment as you are. As we are. As I am. Honestly, I probably could give a few more benefits to social media, but I don't want to make the post too long. I just want to end with this thought that has been stuck in my head for the last 2 years, which is that humans are such habitual creatures that we rather want to waste our whole life complaining about something instead of accepting it for what it is, make the best of it, and move on. We tend to focus on the negativity instead of looking what positive it has brought us. Alright, I'm just gonna post it. I'm done with this. I'm interested to see. Oh, it's awaiting approval. Anyway. We'll see if it gets accepted or not. I hope so. I'm just interested. I'm not sure why mine is being blocked. I thought everybody just gets on there. But whatever. Anyway, I think this is it for this episode. Oh, my cell phone has died, it seems. I'm sorry that... oh no, it didn't. Just the connection died, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna be it.